Good evening. It is April 28th. It is the eve of opening day for spring turkey season here in Pennsylvania. It is right at 9:48 p.m. So we are pretty excited for tomorrow. We have a pretty good setup. It is the same setup that we had been talking about earlier this week with the blind and the cove. We've been seeing these birds every morning come across a rock wall that we're facing. We're about 55 yards off of it, and we're centered about 35 yards on either side that they've been walking out. So they've been doing it every morning. Hopefully they don't change their pattern. Like I said, we're going to have a blind set up. We are going to have a strutting tom decoy with a breeding hen. That's what we decided, breeding hen right in front of the blind. There have been 3 longbeards together, and then there's a separate longbeard that they have been kind of chasing, pushing off. So we're thinking that this will get them in close. Hopefully we get some good footage. Rich today from Raw Outdoor Adventures did put him to bed tonight. So he saw that they went in where they've been coming out. So hopefully that means they're going to stay in that same area. What's the weather looking like for tomorrow? It's not good.
Rain and wet. But they were chasing out of their tom tonight. And they were strutting and they were happy. Hens reopened, so they're still going to do their thing. It's not going to be the most pleasant for people, but we will be in blinds and a lot of people will be. Others won't be out. It's just one day.
Just one day. Hopefully one day, and hopefully we're not out too long. Hunting, of course, is only until noon here in Pennsylvania to start. Hopefully we're not out that long. We will have the blinds, so hopefully we don't get too wet. As long as we can stay there and as long as they've been doing what they have been doing, we should.
It'll be a fun morning.
We should be pretty happy. We should be right in it. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll come back probably tomorrow early with a little bit of a setup if we have time. Otherwise it'll be the hunt video if we remember, if we can get it. We'd rather get turkeys than video, so we'll see.
Good night.
Good night. Good morning, everyone. It is 3:41 on April 29th. Today is opening day. 3:41 in the morning. I probably should have added. Opening day for spring turkey season in Pennsylvania. I am here with Rich Bedell. Probably can't see him because it's dark. We are out and heading to our site with the blind that we had already discussed in previous videos. It's a little drizzly, although right now it looks like it's not currently raining. We are still supposed to get just a little bit this morning. It's currently 54 degrees out, maybe a hair less.
We just came out of the garage.
Yeah, so it's not too terrible out. Hopefully it stays this way. Rain doesn't decide to pour down on us. We have the blind either way, but still is a bit windy. Hopefully the turkeys keep doing what they're doing. We should be right in it, so stay tuned. Interesting. We got some missing gloves. We got a broken tripod. Goodness sakes, we have a tacticam and a phone if we really need it, but I think we're just gonna rely on the tacticam because we both have guns. We both plan on shooting if possible, as long as we can both get a shot. So hopefully that's the last of this morning's misfortune. What you're thinking.
My safety's off. Just tell me when you're ready. Don't shoot yet. Just tell me so I can get my gun up.
Ready? Ready.
Wait a sec. Count it. On a clock. Can you shoot?
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah, wait.
It's looking at us.
Okay. Get the strutter, that one in the back. Tell me when he's clear and I'll clock. Hey. Say when.
Ready?
Go ahead on the ready. I'll clock.
Ready?
Wait. Missed mine. Got him. Got him. Girl. Mine moved at the last minute.
Yes. Safety.
It's on.
Safety.
Look at your tail.
Oh, I got that one. I got that one. I knew I just picked him because he was the closest. Probably why I missed him.
I was gonna tell you just to switch so we could still double
No, it's okay.
clear. Your gun is loud.
I've been no hair.
So don't go in front of my barrel, but go in front of my Tacticam.
What's that?
Put the thumbs up in front of my Tacticam. Alright. We just shot.
Why don't we get no
Got a double. There's one flopping. There's dead right there. Let's go see what we got.
Yeah, you can do it if you want. Watch yourself.
I guess I should have got my tag out. Huh? It's in my bed. Alright, so I just saw mine.
Yeah, let's put the toothless.
We saw this one's tail last month, finally.
Wow.
It's kind of cool.
They got decent spurs, but look at a pencil dick.
You know what?
Pencil
You know
dick.
what? They're two longbeards, and we got them. We
Those
got a
spurs are
double.
bigger than I thought.
We got a double, and it worked out exactly how we wanted it to, honestly. So I couldn't be happier. I'm sure you wouldn't have changed it. Maybe you would have shot mine, but.
If I was alone, but I don't mind.
All right, let's get them tagged.
Here by the decoy.
This is our setup. There's a blind. 35 yards. About 55 to the stone wall.
They were coming. That first one.
2 hens popped up here, and then 3, but she went back over. And they came out. The toms came out right here, and they were working their way. The strut decoy, we were worried at first, because the hens seemed real iffy. Obviously, it didn't bother the toms too much. Got it done. That's what good scouting will do.
Weight-wise, you know what I mean?
It is 7 a.m. opening day, Pennsylvania spring turkey season, and this is what good scouting will do for you. Good scouting, a little bit of luck.
Just so you know, I did not shoot the tail. We knew this one was like this. He's missing a few teeth, I guess.
This hunt honestly worked out pretty much exactly how we wanted. It is raining, it's not too bad, but enough that it kept it in the woods a little bit longer. It got us a little bit iffy. We have this whole strut out. We do have a breeding hen over here. We have 3 hens pop over the wall here. The toms have been following the hens. The hens were a little iffy about the decoys, but eventually they did come out. Way over in the corner over here, we could see the toms' heads poking up. Eventually they started walking out, coming down this way. Setup was about exactly how we wanted it. We got in when we wanted to. Nobody else is in here that we know of. Here, only a couple shots, honestly.
One gobble on roost. They gobbled, what, at 6:20 or so? 6:18. They were in the corner.
Only one.
2 gobbles, but they were close, so we knew they were coming. But they didn't
That's
show
when we
what,
got ready. We were
10 minutes later?
Yeah, we were worried when we heard the one on roost, and then nothing since then. Because it's hard to see over the stone wall. We're in just enough of a divot. That we couldn't really see over it, but we saw what we needed to, obviously. And
but the scouting did it this morning. We knew they wanted to come here, and we knew they were chasing that other single big tom off, and they were coming right up in this one's face.
yeah, probably could have waited maybe a little bit longer if we wanted to get good decoy footage, but honestly, I'm perfectly happy with how this hunt turned out. I wouldn't change anything. So here are tails, beards. Fairly long, actually. Longer than I thought, but
pencil thin.
not real thick, obviously.
No.
But happy with the hunt. We both do have an extra tag now, so now we get to go home, have breakfast,
Dry out.
tell our tale. Thanks for watching. 21, 46 degrees out. We are heading, not home quite yet. We're going to look at a couple other areas for scouting since we do both have an extra tag. Obviously we can't tag anymore today, so we're not hunting today. And for other people who have tags who didn't come out with us today or maybe didn't get lucky today. So we're gonna go take a ride real fast and then we're heading home, getting some breakfast and taking care of the wet clothes and wet turkeys.
Remember, good scouting is the key. We called that much, very little. The decoys were in the right spot, and mostly they were in a spot they wanted to come, and once they saw that decoy, I mean, they were, Lainey's shot was 20, and the one I shot was even closer. I let her take the strutter, and so the decoy placement and knowing what they have been around and what they were pushing off that other tom was that we've seen all week was, and then knowing the lay of the land. So it was a good hunt. Glad for Lainey.
Glad for him. Glad we could do another double. It's our second double.
Yes, it is.
Second double together. So
Right. I forgot about the first one.
yeah, making memories.